Joshua. Totally dependent on God. For the first time in his life, there's no Moses to go to. Some people treat Moses bad when Moses is there because you believe you could do it without Moses, but let Moses die. When Moses died, and you find yourself grouping around, and here's Joshua grouping around. So God had to call him. God had to call him because he was messed up. He wasn't used to being by himself. He was a good leader, but then he was leading because he had a covering over him. And a whole lot of folks are good leaders as long as they have a covering over them. But you move the covering and they're no leaders at all. So he's just grouping around. I just love God. I just love God. God has a way of doing some awesome stuff. God has some way of doing some awesome stuff. Awful stuff. So guess he's moving on. So God snuck upon him and tells him, hold it, Joshua. Hold it. And here's what God tell him. God had to assure him. God had to give him success. God had to make him know he's successful. In verse 5, God said, there shall no man be able to stand before thee. You see, Joshua's concerned because he never went to a battle without Moses before. He never had to face them rowdy members without Moses before. So God said, okay, I understand your problem, but I'm going to fix it for you. There shall no man, I don't care who he or she may be, there will not be able to stand before thee all the days of your life. I'm fixing you up as I fixed Moses, as I was with Moses. So will I be with thee. And I like when he said this. I will not fail thee, nor will I forsake thee. Hallelujah. In other words, God is saying to Joshua, Joshua, I guarantee your success. Isn't that something? I guarantee, you know what it is to walk around and know no matter what happens, your success is guaranteed? He said, I guarantee your success. In other words, if God be for us, who shall stand against you? That's what we need, young people. That's what we need. We need to know that our success is wrapped up in God. Hear me when I tell you that the most precious blessing of all is to be in the presence of God. That's the most precious blessing. What do you mean by the presence of God, Pastor? Being in the presence of God is having a relationship with God, having fellowship with God, knowing God in a personal way. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Having a conversation with God in prayer. Hallelujah. Get to a point in God where you can commune with God as friend to friend. You don't have to sneak up on God. You don't have to look at him as someone way far off. Get to know him in a personal way so you can commune with him as friend with friend. That's what it's all about. That's what this close relationship, that's what being in his presence is. And when you are in the presence of God, I mean all around you could be falling down. But you feel safe. Why? You're safe because what? You're surrounded by the mighty powers of God. And let me tell you, when you're in the presence of God, no devil in hell could bring you down. No devil in hell could destroy you. Why? Because what? You're surrounded. You're surrounded. God has his angels having charge over you. And for anyone to get you, they have to come past the angels. Ah, boy, I hear you up in there. I hear you up in here. I hear you up in here. You see, before you can get to God's man or God's woman or God's child, you have to first pass. That's why the songwriter said, Jesus built a fence all around me. And when Jesus builds a fence around you, ain't no one, no thing, no entity could get to you unless God lets him or her or it in. He keeps you protected. He keeps you surrounded. That's what being in the presence of God is. Being in the presence of God means that you're covered all day and all night. That's what being in the presence of God. And as we close this message today, inviting you in the presence of God, hear me this morning. The joy of your life, the joy of your world is to know God. If you want to be successful, young people, you want to be successful, older people, Kiwanettes, you want to be successful, let me tell you, get Christ. Get Christ. And those of you who are leading them, let them seek a lifestyle of Christ in you. Hallelujah. Let them see Christ's lifestyle in you. It's not, you see, you could be the greatest business person in the world. If you don't know Christ, you will fail. See, you know, people used to say one time, money make you happy. Let me tell you, get money now. You need money. Get money, get money. But let me tell you, money don't bring happiness. Now, let me tell you, money make you feel good for a minute. That's all it does. Because I don't care how rich you are. I don't care how many millions you may have. That money can't help you. Or it can help you to get things. But when you reach a point in life where you need more than things, you could buy friends only until your money run out. That's all. The Bible is clear.